Okay, so everybody's been talking about the male loneliness epidemic.
The harsh but true male. Oh my gosh. The harsh but true male loneliness epidemic.
And honestly, I got a few things to say about this. I honestly think there's two reasons why men are so lonely in this generation. Two big reasons. One, men can't get women no more. And two, men can't keep friends. Now I'm gonna talk about why men can't get first, because that's just honestly a way more entertaining thing to talk about first. But I'm gonna talk about the second reason later, so stick around. In my opinion, there's three reasons why men don't pull women no more. And the first and main reason is because of you. You're the problem. Like, I swear we as men talk about how women can't take accountability, but a lot of the times we don't take it either. If you get no hoes, it's not a hoes problem, it's a you problem. And most of the time it's because you're weird. And I'm not talking about the nerdy weird, because people love nerds nowadays. That isn't the reason why you don't pull. The type of weird that I'm talking about is the weird that people are scared to leave their kids around you. You know, the type of weird where you're scaring the hoes away. The type where people often assume that you was a super senior back in high school. You like them young, or you like when they listen and if they don't, you have a problem with them. See, that's one of the worst labels that can be put on you as a man. And a lot of people give this type of energy off and they don't even realize it. But I promise you, women do. They're just very good at sensing energies like that. Or maybe it's not that and you're just not attractive. Or maybe you're fat. Maybe your hygiene's bad. Or maybe you're lazy. Or maybe you just don't know how to talk to women.
Look, I'm gonna be real. If you're not pulling any girls and you know this doesn't have to apply with you, if you're not pulling any females and this none of this he's saying has to apply with you, sometimes God just doesn't want you to be have a female at the moment, have a girl at the moment. So yeah.
No, no.
So don't think has anything to do with you, my guy.
Get what I'm trying to say. Looks isn't everything when it comes to pulling women. And even if you are unattractive facially, that doesn't matter. You can still pull, I'm telling you. Because in all reality, you have confidence, it doesn't really matter. I've seen some of the ugliest possible pull some of the baddest women just because they have confidence. That's all it really is. But at the same time, you do have to be attractive. And I'm not just talking about looks, because honestly, you really can't control that. You can't control your weight, your hygiene, your hair, and your overall aesthetic. So if you're lacking at those things, that's a you problem. And I'm telling you, you can look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame facially, but if you got everything else on lock, you will pull hoes. It may not be the ones you want to pull, but you will get somebody. But see, that's another issue. A lot of people have.
Dang, that's the thing though. Like everybody wants that somebody. Like for example, if you don't get who you want, are you gonna like go with somebody you don't want? Cause I'm not doing that. So it's like, dang, that's crazy. If I don't get who I want, it's no point of me like playing in nobody's face. That's just wasting people's time, you know?
No, no.
Very high standards when they honestly really shouldn't. We all got that one homie who thinks he's way too good for a 5 out of 10, but in all reality, he's honestly a 4. In life as a man, you gotta know your standards and you gotta know your role. You can't be shoot. You can't expect some 10 out of 10 fine shit to slide in your DMs when in all reality, you're a 4 at best. Because in all reality, if you're a 5 out of 10, the highest you should be shooting for is a 7. If you're talking about, oh, you can pull anybody if you got money, my brother in Christ, I hate to break it to you, but them alpha male lied to you. Because even though that is true, I'm telling you right now, that's not what you want. Because even if you do get money, if you still look like Buford from Phineas and Ferb, the girl you're trying to talk to will still not be attracted to you. What she's attracted to is the money you have. As soon as you stop funding her lifestyle, or you just don't feel like paying for one of her trips, then she all of a sudden won't feel like talking to you anymore. How you attract people is how you keep people. But if that fades away, they will fade away too. But that leads me to my second point. A lot of y'all need to stop listening to these alpha male coaches. Matter of fact, stop listening to dating coaches in general. Because even though they're giving you free game, I promise you,
Yo, if you're watching this far in the video, leave down in the comments or chat, what is the worst L you took with a female, a girl? Because I know, boy oh boy. Well, let's get back
going
into the video.
outside, touching grass, and talking to women in your area will help you way more than they could ever do. Because when give you advice online, they're giving it to you from their perspective. Most of the time, they live in a different area or talking to a different type of women. And if they're an alpha male, most of the time the women
are gonna say this, bro. That's another thing. If you're not pulling no girls and you know you're not weird, ugly, whatever the case may be, bro, it could be your state. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, you can't be looking like no Florida dude trying to pull Nebraska women. That's just not that's not gonna correlate. Like, you can't be looking like no dude from Nebraska trying to pull girls from Atlanta. That's not gonna work.
Talking to only want them for their money. Even though they could give some good advice occasionally, you shouldn't rely on them for their advice because your situation is completely different. Sometimes you got to get your hands dirty and figure it out yourself. And you're actually experiencing life instead of watching somebody else experience their own. Reason number 3, a lot of times men don't get women because they don't go outside. Like I said earlier, there's no cheat code to life, you have to live it. A lot of times people will use this phone as an excuse not to go outside. I mean, why would I go outside and meet women in real life? I can just swipe on Tinder or add people on Snapchat. That's not real. Most of the time when you talk to women on those type of apps, they have multiple other guys they're talking to. So now you're competing with 5 to 6 other. Like I promise you, meeting a woman.
And then you gotta worry about the catfishing, all the heartbreaks, things like that. Me, it's not going down either way. Unfortunately, I'm a little worried to get rejected face to face. I'm a little worried to get catfished. So I don't know what I'm about to be doing, but hopefully it'll work out pretty soon.
In real life and then talking to her works way better than adding her on Snapchat and trying to shoot your shot there. Because no matter what this phone does, it will never replace actually meeting somebody, feeling their energy and feeling their vibe. If you don't know where to find women in your area, my best advice is just go where you like going. Whether you have a hobby or you like reading books or whatever you like doing, look for women there. Because if you're trying to find a girl that you like, most of the time she will like your common interests. Let's say you like reading books, go to bookstores. Say you like going to the gym, go to the gym. Hell, if you like sports, go to a sports bar. A lot of people are mad that they're lonely, but they refuse to go outside. That's not a me problem. That's not a woman problem. That's a you problem. So fix it. Actually, you know what? I said I had 3 reasons, but I got 4. Reason number 4 is, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Y'all gonna hate me for saying this. A lot of y'all don't even really like women for real. And before you click off, listen to what I gotta say, because I know you itching. See, a lot of y'all don't like women. Y'all like the concept of a woman. And what I mean by that is that y'all want a girl that is supportive of your dreams, will take care of you, will suck your let you will get you an occasional gift, which is cool. We all love that as guys. But here's the part y'all don't like. Y'all don't like when they get emotional. You don't like when they get prideful, passionate, or jealous. You also don't like when they want to feel loved, or when they want attention, or when they talk about stupid bullshit that you really don't care about, but they really are passionate about. Love Island. See, here's the thing. There's a reason why we don't like this stuff. Because we're men, and we just don't care about any of that. At the same time, some men get mad at women for doing those things, or liking those things, which is stupid. I mean, why are you being mad at a girl for being a girl? Like, I see some guys online bashing women for being women, and it's like, okay, do you like as a guy, even though those things annoy the out of us, you should just learn to appreciate those things, because that's what comes with being a girl. Girls do it for us all the time. Do you really think they care about football or sports? But they compromise for us, and as a man, you need to compromise for them too. Learn to love the bad things, and that's when you really learn to love women. And the last thing I want to add, stop dating women just because they're attractive. Date them because you actually like them. I don't care how fat her ass is, how pretty her face is, or how amazing her skin. All of that, it will get old and saggy one day. Looks do matter. Let's not act like they don't. But personality matters just as much, if not more, in my opinion. Because we all know the old saying, I'd rather marry a 5 out of 10 with a great personality than a 10 out of 10 that doesn't have a single thought in her brain. And to all the people who are going to react to this video, Astro Dior, I promise you, I'm not lying about that. Now, we're just talking about that's a completely different.
He said Astro Dior.
Different thing. Because the other reason that men are lonely is because we can't keep friends. And this is where the shit's gonna get deep. I think the number 1 reason of why men don't keep their friends anymore is because we don't check in on our boys. See, here's what a lot of guys do. Let's just keep it a bit. We become friends with somebody. We say, oh, I love you, bro. We finna be kicking it way more. We gotta hang out. We gotta plan some shit. And then y'all never plan some. How many group hangouts or group trips have you planned with your boys that have just fallen through? It's not even because y'all didn't want to do it. It's just that when it came time to do it, nobody cared enough to make it happen. It's like we're all being nonchalant with each other.
I know this happens way too much now that I'm thinking about it. It's like, I don't know, whenever that day comes, it's like nobody's ready. And it's like nobody really cares that much. I don't know.
Other. We're all trying to put effort in, but at the same time make it look like we're not putting effort in. Like, think about this. When was the last time you hung out with your boys?
Yo, we are back with another video.
And we got the boy AJ here, bro. Like and subscribe to.
I'm not just talking about your one friend or your bro or whatever. I'm talking about like the whole friend group. When was the last time the whole friend group just clicked up together? It's probably been like a year, hasn't it? Yeah, I know. Because we don't make an effort enough. See, women are really good about this topic. They make an effort to make sure that they're planning dates with each other. They're having girls' nights out. They're calling each other every day. We don't. We just don't. And we say it's because we're busy. We say it because we don't got time or we got family issues. But fuck that, bro. Make time for your brothers. Like, these aren't just friends. These are your brothers. And we're acting like they just don't really matter. Like, you'll make time for a girl you don't even like just to crack, but you won't make time for your boy. Y'all can hang out, talk about life, vent to each other. What sense does that make? I'm not finna act all high and mighty. I do this shit all the time too. That's a big reason why I'm making this video. I feel like I get so caught up with YouTube and life and traveling and all of that. I don't really make time for my friends. And because of that, me personally, I feel like I have way less friends than I really should. And I feel like as we're all becoming adults or we're all...
Bro, I don't know what it is, but that's true though. It's like everybody's so nonchalant. You can't even say what's up without somebody like trying to act like they don't know you or something. Or like, I don't know. It's gotta stop. But the sad thing is, I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. Cause like the thing is, nobody wants to seem like a glazer. Like nobody wants to seem like they're on somebody's like schmeat all the time. So of course everybody's gonna act like they're nonchalant or whatever.
Getting jobs or going to college. We're not focusing on what really matters. Your brothers, your friends. I don't care what happens. Make sure you put your friends before your work. You can always get another job. You can always make more money another day, but you can't always make another genuine connection with your boy. That's all I gotta say for this video. We out. Psych, you know I gotta do my plugs. If you want to send me videos to talk about on this channel, DM them to my IG and follow it. Now, if I use your video, I'll shout you out. Follow my Twitch if you want to see like this live. Follow my second channel for daily content.
Dang, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Like, subscribe, and we're about to react to another video. Let's see.
Right now.